You almost didn't click this. You hesitated. You felt tired. You told yourself, maybe later, but you are here. And that is not random. Before this week ends, something will shift in your life. Not loudly, not dramatically, but deeply. You will feel it before you see it. A settling, a clarity, a quiet strength rising inside you. I am speaking now because you are at a crossroads you cannot fully see yet. You have been strong for a long time. Strong for others. Strong in silence. Strong when no one noticed the weight you carried. But strength without renewal becomes exhaustion, and you have been close to that edge. The pressure you have felt recently was not meant to crush you. It was meant to reveal you. You have outgrown certain spaces. You have outgrown certain conversations. You have even outgrown parts of your old identity. And that realization has felt uncomfortable. You wondered why things that once fit you now feel tight. You questioned why certain people seem distant. You asked yourself why your tolerance for drama has become so low. It is not because you are becoming cold. It is because you are becoming clear. Clarity changes everything. You are no longer willing to trade your peace for approval. You are no longer willing to shrink so others feel taller. You are no longer willing to doubt your intuition when it whispers truth. That whisper was always me. My child, I have been guiding you even when you thought you were walking alone. When you felt misunderstood, I was shaping resilience. When you felt rejected, I was redirecting your path. When you felt delayed, I was protecting your future. You keep thinking you missed something. You did not miss it. You were spared from it. There were opportunities that looked promising, but carried hidden costs. There were relationships that felt comforting, but would have drained your destiny. There were doors you prayed would open, but behind them was compromise. I closed them because what I am preparing for you requires integrity, not urgency. And now you feel the shift. You may not have words for it, but you feel it. You are less reactive. You observe more than you speak. You walk away without needing the last word. You protect your energy without guilt. This is maturity. This is elevation. You are stepping into a season where your peace will matter more than your popularity. And yes, someone from your past may resurface soon. An apology, a message, a casual, "How have you been?" Do not be surprised. Growth attracts unfinished business, but you will not respond from the same place anymore. You have healed in ways they cannot see. You have grown in silence. You have strengthened boundaries they do not know exist. When that moment comes, pause. Do not answer from memory. Answer from wisdom, because you are not who you were. The version of you that tolerated confusion has expired. The version of you that accepts clarity is rising. You have asked me for peace, but peace is not given to a chaotic environment. Peace is given to a disciplined spirit. So now I am teaching you discipline. Discipline in thought, discipline in speech, discipline in where you invest your time. You do not need to prove yourself anymore. You were never behind. You were being prepared. The loneliness you felt was separation from noise. The waiting you endured was strengthening your patience. The tears you cried were watering the ground beneath you. Nothing was wasted. Even the betrayal taught you discernment. Even the delay taught you endurance. Even the disappointment taught you self-worth. And now, something powerful is happening. You are beginning to trust yourself again. That is sacred. When you trust the awareness I placed inside you, you move differently. You choose differently. You attract differently. The coming days will feel lighter. Small confirmations will appear. Unexpected calm will replace old anxiety. Conversations will shift. Opportunities will align. Do not dismiss these as coincidence. This is alignment responding to obedience. But alignment requires participation. So here is what you must do, starting today. Wake up with intention. Before checking your phone, check your spirit. Before absorbing the world's noise, absorb my presence. Guard your thoughts like they are seeds. Speak life even when circumstances look uncertain. and most importantly, release what no longer honors who you are becoming. Not with anger, not with revenge, but with quiet confidence. You do not need to explain your evolution. You simply live it. If this message resonates with you, if you feel something inside you shifting as you listen, if you sense that this is confirmation, type YES in the comments. Declare that you are ready for the next level of peace. Your agreement matters, and stay with me through this journey. Do not leave halfway. Each part is building something inside you that will help you navigate what is coming next. If these words are strengthening you, if you feel encouraged, if hope is returning to your spirit, like this message so it reaches others who are silently struggling. Subscribe so you don't miss what is unfolding next. Share this with someone who needs reassurance today. And if you feel happy with my words and want to support this ministry, you can use the link given below so this message can continue reaching hearts across the world. This is not the end of your struggle. It is the beginning of your transformation, and I am only getting started with you. Be still for a moment, not because everything around you is quiet, but because something inside you is aligning. You have walked through every word of this journey. You have felt conviction. You have felt comfort. You have felt resistance rise and then fall. And now you are standing at the edge of understanding. This is where everything comes together. You wondered why the battle felt so personal. You questioned why the pressure increased when you began praying more. You asked why opposition showed up the moment you tried to grow. It was not random. Growth always threatens what was comfortable. Light always unsettles what prefers darkness. Clarity always disrupts confusion. And you are never meant to remain small. My child, the season of doubting yourself is closing. Not because you suddenly became perfect, not because life will now be without challenge, but because you finally understand who walks with you. You are no longer asking, "Will I make it?" You are declaring, "I am carried." There is a difference. The fear that once whispered worst-case scenarios is losing its voice. The insecurity that once asked for validation is losing its control. The anxiety that once rushed your decisions is losing its grip. Why? Because you are no longer reacting to life. You are responding from alignment. You have learned to pause. You have learned to discern. You have learned that silence is sometimes strength. And now I am sealing something in your spirit. The hardship you endured was not proof of abandonment. It was preparation for authority. You can now walk into rooms without shrinking. You can speak without apologizing for existing. You can choose peace without explaining your boundaries. That is transformation. But listen carefully. Do not confuse elevation with pride. Do not confuse confidence with coldness. Do not confuse separation with isolation. Elevation is responsibility. The higher you rise, the more disciplined your spirit must be. The more visible you become, the more grounded your heart must remain. The more favor surrounds you, the more gratitude must anchor you. You are stepping into influence, even if it is only influence over your own decisions at first. Your peace will influence others. Your steadiness will calm others. Your growth will inspire others. Some will celebrate it, some will question it. Some will quietly watch. Let them. You are not responsible for managing their perception. You are responsible for guarding your alignment. And alignment requires daily choice. Choose integrity when shortcuts tempt you. Choose kindness when ego tempts you. Choose patience when urgency pressures you. You asked for elevation. Elevation requires maturity. In the days ahead, you will notice something powerful. Opportunities will feel different. Conversations will feel clearer. Certain distractions will no longer attract you. That is not boredom. That is growth. You are outgrowing chaos. And here is the final truth you must carry with you. Nothing that is meant for you can be taken by someone else. Nothing that is aligned with your purpose can be blocked permanently. Nothing that I have spoken over your life can be canceled by opinion. You were protected when you did not know it. You were redirected when you resisted it. You were strengthened when you questioned it. And now you are ready. Ready for peace that does not depend on circumstances. Ready for relationships that honor your growth. Ready for opportunities that do not require compromise. Ready for rest without guilt. Ready for joy without fear. This is not hype. This is alignment meeting obedience. But do not leave this message unchanged. Apply it. Wake tomorrow with intention. Speak carefully. Guard your thoughts. Refuse to revisit places mentally that I have already delivered you from. Refuse to reopen doors I close for your safety. Refuse to shrink for acceptance. Instead, walk steadily. You do not need to rush your future. It is already moving toward you. And when moments of doubt try to resurface, because they will attempt to, remember this. You survived what you once thought would break you. You endured what once overwhelmed you. You grew through what once confused you. You are not the same person who started this journey. You are wiser. You are steadier. You are clearer. And that clarity is your shield. Stay until the end of this transformation. Do not treat this as temporary motivation. Let it become disciplined living, because the ones who truly shift their lives are not those who hear powerful words. They are those who apply them daily. If this final message confirms something in your spirit, if you feel stronger than when you first began listening, if you sense that a chapter has truly closed, type AMEN in the comments as your declaration of agreement. And if this series has helped you grow, stay connected. Continue walking this path. Share this message with someone who needs strength. Support this ministry if you feel led so these words can continue reaching lives that are searching for hope. Your journey is not ending here. It is beginning again, but this time with awareness. Walk forward with courage. Walk forward with discipline. Walk forward knowing you are covered. Everything is aligning, and you are ready.